Hey guys, how's it going? Well, we're underneath this truck, a 79 Chevy rehab truck, and you're looking at the transmission pan. And what we're doing today is we're going to replace this detent cable. This thing goes by a couple different names. Some people actually call it a detent cable, most people call it a kickdown cable. But on the 350, a turbo 350, this is this cable that comes in from the accelerator arm on the carburetor up there, and what it does is when the carburetor reaches just about wide open throttle or shortly before, it pulls on this cable. That's the cable end of it that you see bolted on right there, and pulls the pulls a little valve in the transmission valve body, and it makes it kick down. So that's how you get your automatic kick down. And this one, the problem is with this one is it wouldn't do anything. It doesn't come out, doesn't go back in, doesn't even move. So I got in here looking around at it, and it comes around right here. And if you can see there or not, there's a nice big burn spot right there where it was laying on the exhaust pipe, presumably. So it's just totally shot. And there's the other end of it right here. That's the part that goes to the carburetor, and this goes in a little bracket. I'll show you later on after it's installed, but it slips in a bracket up there at the top. And this thing right here where my thumb is supposed to have two little plastic parts that kind of come out and kind of clamp it in, snap it in. Of course those are busted off, so their solution to retain this, let me see if I can get the right side here. Yeah, there it is. Right there, you see that hole right there by my thumb? That's where it had a screw in it, a wood screw, small wood screw, and that's what held it in the bracket. So I bought another cable, and I'm going to put the cable on. It's not a real big deal to do it. You just have to, you don't have to take the pan off. You undo this bolt, and you see I've cleaned around it to keep from getting dirt in the transmission, hopefully. But you take that bolt out, and you pull this thing up, and I'll show you on the other ones. It's got there's a little wire in the transmission that hooks into it, and you just change them out. Kind of, it's a little tedious, but it shouldn't be a real big deal. So hopefully that'll get that working. And this transmission, this guy said this truck had a racing transmission in it, and it sure looks like one to me, doesn't it? What I figured is, yeah, you didn't see the other side, how dirty it is. This is after I already cleaned it off some. What I figure is the detent cable stuck out, and it makes it shift at higher RPM, so like it's got a shift kit in it. I tell you what, people are so gullible, they'll believe anything. You know, they make assumptions that are so stupid sometimes. Racing transmission, yeah, well, it sure looks like one. I believe it. How about you? Optional dirt coating on it keeps it running warmer. So let's look at the new one we got up here. Got them lawnmowers rolling today. Here's the new one, and this is the part I was telling you about, goes down in the transmission, so that's all you have to swap out. Just get this thing hooked over that little wire and then bolt it in. Right there. Comes up, and this is your adjuster. This snaps in. This is what I was talking about a while ago. These little snaps right there, they're missing off the old one. So anyway, this is adjustable, and this has got a procedure that you adjust these with. You're supposed to push this thing in and slide this housing where my thumb is back all the way, and then floor the accelerator, and it's supposed to ratchet it out to the correct adjustment. So, and you know, there's been a lot of folklore about these things. People say, oh, you don't need them. Oh, you can run away. You probably can run away. I probably wouldn't hurt them. It's not like a 700 R4 that'll burn it up, but because this is not a TV throttle valve cable. There's a throttle valve cable and a detent cable do two different things. On a 700R4 or a 204R transmission, that detent cable, well, throttle valve, I said it wrong too, throttle valve cable it has to be hooked up and adjusted or burn the transmission up. On these, it's not that crucial. When you don't have this thing hooked up, the only thing is you can't get any automatic kick down, so you have to drop it with a gear shift in there, which is kind of hard on it. So, heck, I don't even know if this transmission works yet. I mean, it works enough to go around the yard, but who knows? I don't even know if it's got all the gears left in it. It's an old one. So anyway, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get at it and get that put in. So, talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.